Step forward with grit. What is grit? Can you think about a time in your life when you became discouraged or felt like giving up? Did you find a way to finish what you started? Or were you stopped in your tracks? Grit is a mindset that includes the character qualities of persistence and determination. It is also being resilient and strong despite any obstacles that you encounter. People with grit finish what they start and resist giving up. Everyone has the ability to develop grit. Each time things don't go exactly how we want, we have an opportunity. We can feel discouraged or sad, or we can show our strength and determination. How we learn and grow from these challenges helps us to develop grit. Each time we fail and try again, our grit becomes stronger. The challenges we face can become opportunities to build grit. Step further. What is something in your life that could benefit from a gritty attitude? Grit grows goals. Grit helps you to succeed in different parts of your life. When you set out to do something, you have a goal in mind. A goal is something you want to achieve. Sometimes we are successful on our first try. Other times, it takes many tries to reach our goal. Failing and having the determination to keep trying until you reach your goal is what makes you gritty. Grit can take time to develop. You will work on building grit throughout your life. You grow and develop each time you do not reach your goal but decide to try again. This is called perseverance. When you try again, you get stronger and more resilient. Each time you try, you learn more about who you are. Learning to be gritty is important, so don't give up. We build grit each time we fall down and get back up. Biography: Climax Fisher Knights. The girls' basketball team from Climax Fisher High School is an amazing example of grit. The team had been on a losing streak from 2011 to 2014. Over the years, they had lost a total of 84 games straight. But that did not stop the coach from inspiring the players, and it did not stop the girls from trying their hardest. The players showed their love for the game. They displayed grit by working together and as a team and not giving up. Even if the 18th game, when 5 players fouled out and only 3 players were left on the court, they didn't give up. The Knights stuck together and believed in each other. The game went into double overtime and the girls won the game, breaking the 84-game losing streak. Even after so many losses, the girls of the Climax Fisher Knights persevered by working together and following their passion or love for the game. Step further. Can you think of a time that you've worked as a team to show grit in the face of an obstacle? Grit at home. Can you think of a time that you used grit at home? Family members can work together to build grit. Families sometimes have to take on big tasks together. You and your family are spending a weekend cleaning out the garage. There are a lot of old toys and tools in there. You'd rather be spending the weekend playing with friends, but you made a commitment to help clean the garage and your family is counting on you. Even though cleaning out the garage is a difficult job, you show grit when you stick with your commitment and help your family finish the task. When everyone works together to get things finished, you show grit as a family. Following through to finish what you start helps build grit. It also shows others that they can depend on you. Grit at school. At school, we can build grit every day by persevering to work hard even when things are difficult. We develop grit and succeed at school. We can be faced with many challenges throughout the day at school, Most kids find schoolwork difficult from time to time when they are learning about something new. Think about a time that you felt frustrated learning something new. You might have felt like giving up, but it's important to persevere and keep trying. Even though you might get the wrong answer sometimes, try again. Build grit at school. You're working on a project with a partner in science class. You need to build a model bridge that can hold up a 5-pound, 2.3 kilograms weight. Every time you test your bridge, the weight falls through. It could be easy to feel discouraged, but you and your partner decide to keep trying different designs for the bridge until one works. When you keep trying, you learn how to figure out problems and you develop grit. Showing grit means trying different strategies until you get it right. Grit in your community. A community is a group of people who live, work, and play in a place. Your home, school, and neighborhood are part of your community. You can show and build grit in your community in many different ways. You could build grit by helping to clean up the local park every Saturday or growing flowers in a community garden, even if they wilt when it's too hot outside. You might decide to run in a race for charity. You can show your determination by spending the weeks before the raising money for the charity. Then you complete the race, even when it gets hard and you feel tired. That's true grit. Maybe you are part of the baseball team in your community. You set a goal for yourself to make one run every game. Setting a goal for yourself can help you build grit because even when you face challenges, your goal can keep you focused. Grit helps you to keep going until you reach your goal. I can accept failure. Everyone fails at something, but I can't accept not trying again. Michael Jordan, pro basketball player. Keep trying, keep practicing. Your results will show your hard work and grit. Biography: Abdul Muqeed. At the age of 8, Abdul Muqeed learned that plastic bags cause serious pollution. Passionate about helping the environment, Abdul has used his unstoppable grit to help stop the uses of plastic bags. When Abdul's teacher announced that his class would be having a no plastic day in October 2010, Abdul decided to learn why he should avoid using plastic. He discovered that plastic can be harmful to the environment and he would work to fix the problem. Abdul decided to create bags out of paper instead of plastics to help stop people in his community from using plastic bags when shopping. He worked very hard to make the bags himself out of recycled newspaper. Although it took time, Abdul did not give up on his goal. Many years later, Abdul still follows his passion to save the environment and solve pollution problems in his country and around the world. He uses his grit to continue to make paper bags and encourage recycling. With a little creativity and a lot of grit, Abdul is inspiring people everywhere to live in a more environmentally friendly way. Abdul has made over 6,000 paper shopping bags over the last several years. He has been nicknamed the Paper Bag Boy. A small step in our day-to-day life can make a big difference to the environment. It is our sole responsibility to take care for planet Earth and make it a better place to live. Abdul Muqeed. Overcoming challenges. Having grit comes down to a mindset. Your thoughts and actions are what build grit. Think of a well-known quote. If at first you don't succeed, try again. When something doesn't go your way, don't give up. When you need a bit of grit to help you succeed, try these tips. Sometimes we can lose focus or get discouraged, but don't let this be an obstacle. Remember your goals and why they matter to you to help keep you trying. Look at what you're doing and review your plan of action. Should you try a different strategy? Learn each time and adjust your strategies as needed. Each attempt should get you closer to your goal. Step further. What advice would you give someone who experienced failure? Sometimes you have to fail in order to succeed. Think about a time you did not reach your goal. How did this make you feel? You are in control of how you let failure affect you. Should you get discouraged and give up, or use it as a way to learn, improve, and try again? You can learn to look at failures as challenges and view challenges as opportunities. This will help you develop a gritty mindset. Encouraging grit in others. Once you have figured out how to develop your gritty mindset, you can help others too. Encourage others to build their mindset for grit as well. If you see someone showing grit, encourage them to keep going. When you see someone fail or get discouraged, you can encourage grit by cheering them on. Encourage them not to give up. Show others how to persevere by working hard to achieve your goals, no matter the challenges in your way. Encourage others to keep positive and to show determination. When you believe in something, it is easier to keep going. You have to believe you can do it, even when others may not. Help others to see that they have grit too. Be gritty. When you show others that you believe in them, you are helping them to believe in themselves. That builds grit. Stepping forward. Grit can help you reach your goals and now in the future. To keep your grit on track, pay attention to your thoughts and actions and make sure they support a gritty mindset. Use the statements and images below to help you see the ways you show grit and areas where you can work to build more grit in your life. There are no right or wrong answers. Use this page again and again in the future to help make sure you keep stepping forward with grit.